Hey, Brendan.
Hello.
Greetings from Toronto, Canada. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for so far another phenomenal season. I'm loving it. And this last episode that we got to see, episode 6, was just so wonderful, so joyous. And I gotta say, Coach Beard in spandex, were you always planning
Ha! Yeah, from the very first session of the writers' room, like, oh, they don't know it, but when the time is right, me and my spandex cod piece will strike.
that? You did it justice, my friend. But what I love so much about this past episode is we really got some really deep personal journeys of pretty much everybody. It really told us a lot. Was that always something that you guys had in mind that you wanted to, give us that with each, with a lot of this cast? It was beautiful.
I mean, we always saw it as an ensemble piece, even though there's just one guy's name on the title, but it we didn't necessarily foresee this big an ensemble of characters that we love. But we've always, anytime we've introduced a character, we've always tried to make them interesting, and we tried to cast them interestingly. And the problem is, then that makes you want to see more of that character.
True.
So we keep branching out, like a weed of storylines. Um, and but it's one of the fun challenges of the show is trying to find the right balance where we pass the ball around, like a proper total football club.
Yeah, well, it's so working. I'm so loving it, and having the opportunity also to shoot in Amsterdam must have been fun. Did you get up to any shenanigans?
I did not, and the reason why is well, two reasons. One, they're 12-hour days, um,
Yeah.
and but the other problem is the day I left, while I was packing, I stubbed my toe on my suitcase and
Oh no.
broke my pinky toe on my way to Amsterdam. So shenanigans, hijinks, and misadventures were disqualified.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. But thanks for taking it for the team because you still gave us a great episode. So I appreciate that. Talk about the power of Ted Lasso. First off, I want to address being at the White House. What was that like for you, my friend?
Um, just surreal. I mean, like what the heck? Really, the way to get to the White House is to write a show about soccer? That's how America works. All right, didn't expect that. Um, but yeah, it was dizzying. Like I've never even been there on a tour before. I've never visited
Right.
DC, so it was just a lot. And us visiting the president, that's on camera stuff. But then off camera, we also met the vice president and the second gentleman. It was just a phenomenal and unforgettable day.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh my God, what a joy. Amazing. And also, my friend, look what happened this weekend at the Wrexham Soccer Club. If that is not the power of Ted Lasso, I don't know what is.
Wow.
Your buddies like Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney come in and save the day. What's going on here?
I I mean, I don't know that the Ted Lasso had anything to do with what they're talking about, or their decision to buy the club or whatever. And the excitement of promotion has existed for over a century. It's just that we in North America don't really practice it, so we don't know. But I love what they're doing at Wrexham. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I hope they keep getting promoted every damn season. And I think it's really cool that they didn't have success straight away. The fact that they had to go through one season of suffering
Yeah.
uh, really helps validate the success that follows. So hopefully there's more to come.
Well, it really does show the power of believe, that's for sure. Okay, so just to wrap it up, because I am such a huge fan of this, I really don't want to accept the fact that you guys are really thinking that it might not come back. I want it to come back. But if it doesn't come back, Brendan, what are you going to miss most about working with this group of people?
Um, yeah, I mean, if it doesn't come back, I mean, just the day to day of like, ooh, which friends do I get to play with today? Looking at the call sheet, which sandbox do I get to build a castle in today?
Yeah.
it was just such a wonderful experience. Not only the making of the show itself, towards thinking about what the final product is, but just the hanging out with everybody. It's such a great bunch of folks, cast and crew, and one of the themes of the show is impermanence, and
Yeah.
to enjoy things while you have them,
Yeah.
and hopefully I was doing that.
You are doing it in spades. I honestly can't tell you. This is absolutely my favorite show ever. And I really do thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. And my fingers and toes are crossed. What can I tell you? Thank you for your time today, Brendan. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Take care. Bye bye.